Mod Review. So welcome back to another episode of Mod Review, and today we're gonna have a look at the Lord of Middle Earth mod. So this mod is developed by Moira Andre and the Kaiser. So both of them are modders. They are from the EFC community, or you can call it the European War 4 bot.net community. So as far as I'm concerned, they has been there for a while. I think they're quite senior now. You know, people who mod the mods, and they start sharing and also detecting viruses, and also help explaining and also teaching on how to mod as well. So I saw this on the EFC yesterday, and also an hour ago Moira Andre also text me about this one, so I will just review it all together. So this is a base game from European War 4, if you guys ask. So let's have a look at the option. Looks like he changed the color, is a bit darky with the texture, but the background is a bit like red. So I don't know whether you can see this or not, but I think it's okay. But if you look closely, you might have some problem with your eyes. So the text should have been more white. It's better. Okay. Headquarters. So princess. I think still the same. For the shops, I think still the same concept. I also have the smoke pipe, raise morale of the chosen unit, durable dragon help, infantry defense +2. Okay. So generals, I think still the same. Is this Lord of the Ring thing? I believe also the image is not yet fully done, right? Yeah, not yet done, I guess, because I don't really know much the history of this one. Let's have a look at the campaign. So we have the last of the Dunedain, Mikes of the Elves, Sons of Durin, Servant of the Dark Lord, Rise of Isengard, something like that, and the last one which is not modded. So basically we got 5 campaigns. Everything is pretty okay. Let's have a look at the Mikes of the Elves. Oh, so looks like we still have the American Revolutionary thing here, and the texture is kind of black. Eventually we also have this boat, which is like a pirate version. We also got this one, which is a fortress. Cavalry things still look the same. Looks very nice. Eventually, let's have a look at it. Infantry still look the same. With the archer, they have the archer thing. Let's have a look. They have peasant conscripts, swordsmen, spearmen, archers, elite guards, pikemen. Okay, so I'm not so sure about this one, but looks pretty okay. We've got privateers, yeah, many other mores, I guess. Also have artillery of their own. Also have a fourth version of that. Ballista. Okay, is this kind of the Hobbit thing? Because I never watched the movie, but I only see the title and many people talk about it. Let's see the last of the Dunedains. Okay, so yeah, the concept, the map is kinda still in a basic European War 4 thing. Looks pretty okay though. It looks nice, to be honest. And for another one, which is the Son of the Durin, yeah, still not yet done, trust me. Looks great. Conquest, let's have a look at the Conquest. You got War of the Last Alliance, War of the Ring, War of the what is that? Dwarves and Orcs, Fall of Arnor, Evil Victory, Age of Men. Okay, that's it. War of the Last Alliance. You got Arnor, Rivendell, Reinhardt, Mordor, Vale of Hunting, Mirkwood, Endenwraith, Ered Luin, Isengard, Khan, and Lothlorien. Let's have a look. To be honest, I have zero knowledge about these kinds of fantasy, but maybe if you guys care to explain, I would love to listen. I mean, yeah, trust me, it's a maximum effort for these people to spend their time doing these things, even though we as a player might not have interest in this kind of thing. But remember that these kinds of mod takes time, year and ages in order to finish and to be done. And more importantly, they're only working two people only, Mora and the Kaiser. So they have been working so far, and as far as I remember, this project has been announced since last year or something, and I've seen it so many times. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, why not? For those people who have interest in, you know, like that kind of fantasy or that type of movie, or so there's a book or a series, I think you guys would love to play this one. It's really nice. It still needs to change some city names, I guess, but I think there's a progress. I think the mod's still not yet fully done, but they managed to add a city, they managed to add units, they managed to add general, also change the name. Yeah, many other more. Okay, conquest. Let's say Age of Men. Still the same thing after all. Okay, you can see it's a fantasy. It's a beloved fantasy for those fans who love this kind of thing. I mean, for me, if I have a knowledge or if I am a fan of this movie or this series, I would definitely play this one. But for me, I'm not, to be honest. And I'm not saying that it's bad or anything, because I don't have any interest. For example, if you guys ever heard of the Warhammer thing, so Warhammer is kind of a fantasy between human, orcs, elves, the undead, including with sorcery and stuff. So I'm not that type of people, so I might not play that kind of thing, a Warhammer thing. So for those who are a big fan of Warhammer, definitely they will enjoy that kind of thing. And also it's applied on this situation for those who love the Hobbits or watch this kind of Middle Earth thing we just mentioned by the modder, two of them, they would definitely play it. So I think that's enough for this mod review. How do I rate this one? Let's say I would give it 7 out of 10, a solid 7 out of 10. For two people only working on one mod, and the project is, I think it's almost a year. Correct me if I'm wrong. They have been putting so much effort. They have been very consistent. I love the way they made the UI. You can see the UI. It's represent a lot of image, also the intelling. There's still more to come with the conquest, also the campaigns, and they still need to change some parts of the design right here, which is look really bad. The headquarters also look great. You can see the image, already tell what is it going to be about. They just need to change the image of the general, which is the portraits actually. So 7 out of 10, a solid mod right here from Mora, Andre, and the Kaiser. So if you guys want the game, I will link in the description for all of you guys because it's free. And if you guys want to support them, you guys can go to EFC, you know, give some comment, show much love to them. How would you change this mod, or maybe you have an idea you would like to share with them in the EFC community. Sign up now, it's free from EFC. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of mod review, and see you guys next time.